Hey, Veronica. So first thing first, I see that you're probably writing in your journal or your planner, making things, making out your plans, what you want to do, what's your next move. It's been a little bit challenging of figuring out what to do. Riding, the fence of whether you stay, do you go, how you can get the freedom that you seek. You are being in the present moment, just like living in the moment, allowing things to happen as they should, and not really trying to stress about things. Your angel and spirit guides are, with you, speaking to you, letting you know your mother is most definitely with you. She is just really trying to connect with you. You're really focusing on things with your dad, and you're upset with how things are going with your dad. Yeah, it's truth. You're upset about things with your dad, but you're really just trying to stand in your power, show your confidence, and basically, I don't know if you're just trying to, compensate. Like, I know my shit. Like, you really want to, be confident and show people like you are really on your shit. So you're compensating for it. Just pay attention, absorb it. Know that you are taking in the information. Yeah, you need to be aware of that. Be careful with that. Like, I'm just on my job and you have to do this and you have to do this and you have to do this. And the more you do that, it's just compensating for things. Wanting to, step away and study, because it's like it's coming close to things and you're like, I keep coming close to this dang on thing and it just won't keep happening. And it's okay. No, it's not okay. Okay, all right. I'm really just turned off, emotionally off from a lot of things. Really just not wanting to deal with things. You're no longer saying you're suffering about things. You just want, patiently waiting. Must they say, spirit? Yeah. You're being you're hopeful, but then you're just like, I don't know. Yeah. Don't allow any kind of disruption coming in. Be careful how you connecting with someone. Ooh. Okay. All right. Be careful of how you connecting with someone, getting attached. It's like, I got no feelings, emotion in it. Yes, you do. Sex involved, emotions and feelings start to get involved, and everything from the windows to the walls. Yep. It's the truth. But, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Alright, Holy Spirit, what else you have for Veronica? The next go round is not going to be a challenge. You actually should go in there freely. Don't be trying to pray all the crazy things. Just have confidence that you are able to do this thing. You are willing to sacrifice what you're attempting to do or wanting to do, or you're attempting to want to go get something. Soraya, stop. You really thinking through some things or thinking about some things. Don't overcompensate with some things, for work. Yeah, you're getting back into balance of a lot of things. Balance is in here heavily. Masculine energy. Remembering things from when you were a kid. It's just like things should, you just really just trying to be on the straight and narrow, becoming resilient over a lot of things. It's like, I'm just over a lot of shit. It's just like not trusting. Oh, not trusting spirit. Okay. Are they even hearing me? Yeah, they hear you. Everything that we do. Take action on how you really feel about things. You're growing from a lot of things. You're seeing a lot of things, and you're seeing a lot of things is changing. Getting climbing the ladder is going to be necessary for you to Go ahead and do what you have to do. Sacrifice what you got to sacrifice. You know, get inner peace within thyself. You know, don't quit reflecting on everything else and externally and worry about what somebody got to say to you. Don't worry about that. Like, you're guarded, your angels are there. Just speak to them. You know, just sit there with the smoke going, your sage, whatever it is that you want to do, your diffusers going, and just speak. The angels and spirits are there. They can hear you. And it's just like, are you giving up on you and you worried about what everybody else have to say and what they're not gonna say, and I gotta things that you gotta pay, and I ain't gonna have a play. Like, you worried about so many different things, but you gotta figure out how to make things happen. You can't go depending on your parents again. Like, no, you have to make things happen. Oh, well, this is outside of what I'm gonna do. Okay, sometimes we gotta do what's outside of us too. Get your money. The words want to be written. Write what you have to say. Write what you need to, say. Like, what you deeply feel or what deeply pains you. Like, really roots to the core of you. Write it out. If you don't want to say it out loud or say it to anybody, write it out. Because whatever it is just sitting in your mind, and it's just marinating to things that doesn't need to stay or deserves to stay. And you're having a codependency on things, rather living, rather dead, rather expected, rather not, rather emotionally, rather spiritually. Break that dependency to know that you have the confidence within yourself where you can say conversation in the mirror with yourself and believe it consciously, unconsciously, and subconsciously. Get it in order, get it in line where you believe it all the way in your mind, like, dang, I got it this time. Not somebody giving you the confidence and to look into it for you, seeing the true you, see through your dang self. What's the habits with your dang self that's holding you up from getting to the place? Oh, I can't have that because I ain't built like that, or I don't look like that, or they used to tell me all this. Well, quit holding on to that. You got to let go of that. That's just that. What you want wants you. And you keep saying, no, it's not true. What I want, nobody wants me. And then the more you speak to that, then the more you're going to get that. Flow with your own rhythm. You can go at your own pace with your own rate. Think of it your own way. This is not to change how you feel anyway. But this is just how it's speaking for you today. This energy could be today and tomorrow it can change. However, you have to still stay in your own lane for what is meant for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happiness meant for you is not what anybody else has to say for you or to do with what you have to do. They need you to meditate, do some breathing exercise, take the time to go get your mind cleared. Take the time to really figure out, what do you fear? Why do you want to just be stuck in just one hemisphere when there's many things that you can see happening? Okay, Holy Spirit. Emotional abuse. You went through that. You went through that, whether you want to deny it or not. And you need to really go see a licensed therapist about that, because it's going to be healing if you go get this looked at or look deeply into it. And you can say that you can do it, but then psychologically you're going to feel like, oh, I can't do it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. And self-empowering, it was like somebody did it to you. It kind of beat you down, and you low-key, even when you be like, I'm feeling good, it still be something to beat you down. Oh, well, I didn't even finish the test, so I ain't got no time to be proud of anything. Like, you beating your own self down. Go see a licensed therapist about that. And it ain't talking with friends or anybody or trying to figure out to go within, or my parents had this, and it ain't got nothing to do with that. You got to go heal emotionally within you of what the things that you went through personally within you that nobody really, wants to speak about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to empower yourself. Praise is what I do. So the angels are speaking to you. This is not me. This is your angels and your guardians speaking to you. In physical sensation, you're probably going to get chills, or you're going to feel something in your legs, down your legs, on your back. You'll get a physical sensation to know what it is. Or that song will start clicking into your head. Or you'll think about Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. You'll probably be looking at amethyst or seeing it, feeling it, something. Or having purple around in your energy. You pick this up. Aquarius energy as well. Jamaican person, roots, something, with you. oh, this is a person that you want that you feel doesn't want you. So you being in this energy, you know, come October, you probably end up letting it go. I mean, just going with the flow, or you just not sure what you want to do. I'm going to leave that alone, because it's like, I don't want to be biased in this. I do not want to be biased in this, Holy Spirit. Let's go forward. You are a leader. Retirement plan. Figure out a retirement plan. Go to a financial advisor, financial counselor, consultant, anyone that can help you or that's really, really good with money, to figure out what can you do, how you can accumulate and save enough money to get the things that you need to be done, and come up with a retirement plan for you. So you know what I'm saying, you want to have a 401k and the stash and all that other stuff. Okay, you have that. Obsessive compulsive disorder, you going over and over things, or repeating things, or doing a lot of things, keep cleaning over things, rethinking things. They just really need you to breathe, because you really just sit there whenever things are not going right, or you just have you a drink. They want you to continue to have a winner mentality. Know what or who is your anchor that keeps you grounded here, you know, when things are going down and you just, you know, not sure of how it's going to go. You'll become grounded. You really are unhappy. It ain't no mystery to nobody. You be trying to hide it, but that stuff don't be working for me. I just let you just say what you gotta say. But hey, whatever. Ain't nobody gonna disrupt it. You already know you've been reflecting on it, but you just don't want to say nothing. So you've been in the depression. Go cleanse your energy space of things about you really want to say. I'm just saying it in the nicest way possible. Get moving, get some rest necessary, because you sitting there all depressed and just like not sure how you can express it, or are you going to even pass your test yet, or how can you can do it. If you feel like it's the next thing, get the thing that you know like necessary for you to see what you need to see. If you got to drop that $1,400 to get the program, get the program. Do what you have to do that's necessary for you to gain the strength and courage and confidence to say, even when you go in, it's like, hey, you know, people like, oh yeah, it's gonna be, no, you go in with that confidence with taking that test. Like, even when I did my real estate test, I was scared as shit. I didn't think I was gonna pass, and then everybody, you would pass, but I was so surprised, like when I did, even though I had the cheer out there with everybody else, how I felt was how close it was that I almost didn't pass. And just that little piece and that little inkling changed all of that. So you have to get out of that frustration and thinking in sort of fashion that, hey, it's not going to be like that. You know, you got to get out of that. What else for Veronica? Kids making a lot of noise. Rebel. You still grieving, as well as you feel like, oh, I healed from all these things. I ain't thinking about these things, baby. Conscious for you thinking about all those things, not being able to have your, you know, your baby, how those things would have changed a lot of things. You still sometimes go back and it's like, dang, that was a lot of things. Some of it you look at it like, oh, okay, it happened, but then it's still one of those sharp stings that do kind of still bother you. Licensed, yeah, it's bothering you still. Whether you want to speak on it or how you truly feel, that's what it is, and it's real, and the spirit is saying so. A licensed therapist, you will benefit from it. Just see what you can find, what resources you can get. Self-love is the best love. You got to go within, you know, not looking outside of you or anything. It's not to say that you know, need to get rid of anything or ready to have, you know, your house, your family and things like that, you know, but everything begins internally. It begins with us. We have to heal that. It's a daily thing. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it starts with ourselves. You know, you probably internally say, I'm coming to peace with the things that I have. I'm okay with you know, where I'm at and things like that. We already have that kind of conversation type thing. But however, yep. You okay with fast forward from that, moving forward? coming out of the energy of what you need to do. Spirit is with you, and get ready to change the status quo that was coming towards you. Take the steps necessary. Listen to your higher self. No more going back and forth about what it's about, what it's going to be about. You know what them dreams is about. You know what all that other stuff is about. You know what it is. So speak on it. Temple, respect yourself. Respect what was meant for you, or how you can have the things, you know. You're still attaching yourself to like what's going to make you feel good, but versus checking on what's your achievement that starts with you. Happiness and success is in place for you. You will see it come Scorpio season, November, October, November. And you're like, you're not in lack, but you're still not healing. You haven't, you're like dismissing a lot of things, ready to, okay. You got the divorce and all these kind of things, but you're ready to achieve. Your greatest achievement that, you know, you set up in February. Something in February. February or Aquarius energy. Go put it up. Mom, how many? Transformation, really transforming, secretly hiding something, holding on to resentment and deep feelings about something. All right. Have for Veronica here. Wanting to have coffee with someone, meeting and conversing, severing the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, probably planning to go to the beach, stability, security, prominence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. You know, being flexible with the things you can do, get done, places to go, travel, and all those other things. Letting go of certain addictions and things that you was just, you know, was a distraction, letting them go, or, you know, just going to flow with things. Mirror each other. Self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. So, thank you. Mom. Really reflecting on things. You know that you are enough. Needing to put an ending to some things. Somebody's reminiscing over a lot of things. Ooh. A short sorrow. Scorpion energy. You're going on a long, safe journey. Capricorn. In January, something you got planned. Keep getting distracted. Oh, are you probably want to go see your goddaughter? Take a trip to see your goddaughter. Thought about that. Good news is coming within a week or so. So look forward to something cool. You're missing many opportunities. Take advantage. So like, think about it. That will resonate with you deeply in another way. I'm not going to force anything because I know I'm not going to complicate spirit with me. So what are the messages you have for me? Okay. I guess they're done. That's what they have for you, Veronica. I hope that this helped and resonate. Until next time.